Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Obapa. Today I'm going to show you how to make face wash for pimples and dark spots. And this face wash is going to be in a bar form. It's so easy to make. We are going to use fresh papaya. First, you need to wash your papaya first before you can cut it into smaller pieces and blend it. We are going to use it to make a bar soap, which we will use it as a face wash. We use it to wash our face. What you need to do is remove the skin from the papaya and cut the papaya into smaller pieces. Papaya have a lot of skin benefit. It can exfoliate the skin, remove the skin cells, lighten the skin, and also it can reduce acne or pimples. Next, we are going to use pineapple. Pineapple too has a lot of skin benefits. It can lighten, exfoliate, and reduce pimples and clear dark spots. What you are going to do is to wash your pineapple, remove the skin, cut it into smaller pieces. You put it in your blender, that's food processor, and we are going to blend it to get the puree. So now I'm blending my pineapple. Very easy. Make sure you blend everything because we are going to use it for a bar soap, and this bar soap has a lot of skin benefits. Even though you can use it to wash your face, you can still use it for your body, and it's going to remove the acne. What I'm doing next is adding the papaya to my pineapple and blend it again. Very simple. If you don't have food processor, you can use your steel blender to blend this. So papaya contains a lot of skin benefits. I love to involve it in my skincare product if I can. It's one of the easiest and the cheapest ingredients to use in your skincare product. We are going to blend the papaya too. And if you keep using natural ingredients on your skin is really going to get a lot of skin benefits, which is going to make your skin glow and then not going to damage your skin. At the same time, it's going to remove eczema, rashes, acne and pimples from your skin and brighten your skin at the same time. By continuous use, it's going to lighten your skin tone. These are my ingredients. I'm using my sodium hydroxide. This is my sodium hydroxide and my goat milk powder. My fragrance too. I'm going to use fragrance to make the soap smell good. Goat milk powder too can exfoliate in the same time, lighten the skin. And I'm using orange Mica powder. This is the Mica powder I'm using. It's not compulsory to color your soap, but I loved how the color came out. These are my oils. I'm using olive oil, cocoa butter, shea butter. Very simple. And what I'm going to do is I'm not going to heat my oil. Rather, I'm going to blend it. That's still blended to make sure the cocoa and the shea has really mixed with the olive oil. You blend it very well. This is a simple way because I don't want to melt my oil. Wait for the temperature to drop. And you see, when you mix your sodium hydroxide too, you need to wait for the temperature to be in the same level as the oil before you add them together. But this is the easiest way. What I did is I added my Mica powder into my oil and blend. Now I have a very beautiful orange color. So you blend and you add your papaya puree. So I have added my papaya and my pineapple puree. The papaya and the pineapple, I blend them together. So I'll leave the measurement down in the description box. What I'm doing next is I'm going to add my goat milk powder into my oils and blend. And goat milk has a lot of skin benefits. It makes the bar soap very creamy too. When you use it, it makes it very creamy. Very good for face and body. You can see I haven't added my light solution. I just added the Mica powder, the papaya and pineapple puree, and my goat milk powder. So I'll put my oils aside, because next what I'm going to do is dissolve my sodium hydroxide in my distilled water, that is the lye in the water. So anytime you are dissolving your sodium hydroxide, please add it to the water solution. Never add your water into your sodium hydroxide, as people call it caustic soda. Sodium hydroxide is the same as caustic soda. You stir very well for everything to dissolve. You see, the water will become hot, and this water, I use cold water, not hot water. Even though I use cold water, the sodium hydroxide made it very, very hot. So I'll strain my sodium hydroxide solution into my oil. I strain it because I don't want any particles in my soap. Then you stir very well before we will step blend the soap. I didn't want my soap to trace faster for me. That's why I'm using my whisk to stir. Because the minute I use the step blender, it traces very faster for me. But I want the time to work with the soap. So it's the same. You can use your whisk to stir your soap, to make your soap. If you don't have step blender, you can do that. Just that it takes a little time, but it's so easy. So I added my fragrance oil, and I will stir that one too very well for it to incorporate. I love the way the color look like, but it's funny, I didn't get deep color like this when the soap was hard and I unmolded. Next, I'm going to step blend it for it to come to a trace before I can pour it into my soap mold. Now my soap is ready to pour into the soap mold. So I'll pour my soap into a cup because my soap mold is in a cube form. Then I will be pouring them into the mold. So this is the soap mold I'm using. You can use any soap mold of your choice. As far as when it's hard, you can unmold it easily. That is not a problem. Making bar soap is not really difficult. It's so easy if you know the right measurement, or if you are using the right oils and the right measurement. It's so easy to make. Anytime somebody give you a soap recipe, try and go online and run it through the soap calculator to make sure that the recipe is right. Some people can give you a soap recipe and you make it and the soap will spoil. So always make sure you go online, Google, search for lye calculator, and make sure the measurement that she or he has given you is right. So I let the soap sit for 24 hours before I will unmold it. So after 24 hours, the soap will become harder. Then I will unmold it. So this is after 24 hours. The soap is hard, and I need to unmold them. So you can see it's so easy to unmold as the soap is hard. But after 24 hours and your soap is not hard, let it sit again for the next 24 hours before you unmold it. Now I have my soap. You can use it as your face wash, but you have to let it cure for 4 weeks before you can use this soap. 4 weeks, then we can use this soap. Thanks for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe, share my video, and click on the notification bell. Bye bye.